Hey there, folks. We'll be taking a look at a new metro or subway sim today called Back in Service, a Metro Driver. You can pick this up now off Steam. This is $15.99 or what it equates to in your region or country. This is in early access, very early access. It released on January 27th, so yesterday. And it's developed by a very, very small team. On Steam, it says it's developed by Dominic Vochta. I believe, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And it covers Line A, or the Green Line, within Prague, circa late 1970s. Now, currently, it goes from Namesty, uh, Dejuka to Miru. Again, I probably butchered those names. The train set that you currently get within the game is the ECS, or the 81-709 train set. The game has varying difficulty and quests, and it's sort of like a very, very light RPG. So you kind of live the life of a metro driver in Prague, taking on tasks for your coworkers, pals. There's a shop here you can buy things from, so on and so forth. But it's based in the metro of Prague within the Czech Republic, of course. Now, the line in reality contains three lines, A, B, and C, and there's currently one under construction as well. Back in service currently centers around line A, the green line, which became operational in 1978, of course, electrified by 750 volt DC third rail with shoe pickup on the train. The trains have an average speed of about 36 kilometers per hour and a top speed of about 80 kilometers per hour, which is roughly 50. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in one of these tiny tunnels, it seems pretty quick. Now, Line A in reality consists of 17 stations at almost 11 miles in length. Now, that was post expansion in 2015. So post 2015, it has the 17 stations, but the line basically runs east to west. Now, the train set that you're going to get to operate currently, and there's another train set coming a bit later, is the ECS, or 71-809, built by Metro Wagon Mash, which again probably messed up the pronunciation, which came from Moscow in the early to mid 1970s for a total of 85 cars. Now, the general train formations or train sets are between 3 and 5 cars each, and they were withdrawn from service in the late 90s. So this game is currently set in the 70s when this line would have ran with this train set. All right, so we're going to play a bit of the game as it stands currently, as of recording the 28th of January, 2025. Now, we'll go ahead and take a look at the options within the game. Generally, you put your name, put my actual name instead of my goofy channel name. You can choose between English and Czech currently, which is nice. I was a bit worried that English would not be available in this. You can turn head movement on and off, AI traffic on, of course. Easy controls, it currently says I have it off. I think I have this selected right, so we'll leave it like that. Speedometer ticking, and help, which can pop up if you need it. You've got audio as well. Now, it's just got music volume. I don't know if that's overall volume, so I'm just going to leave it where it's at currently. You don't really hear music as you're playing, though. Here we have the video settings. You can choose between full screen, borderless, and windowed. There we go. I currently have it set to full screen. You can choose your resolution. I'm playing on 1440p. You can change your brightness to, of course, lock FPS. I've got them locked at 60. Nice nominal speed. VSync on or off. Color deficiency modes as well. And then you've got your graphics tab. I'm currently running everything at ultra, and it's pretty smooth. It's a contained game underground, so there's not a ton of stuff to load in. So it actually runs really, really well. You can take a look at your controls as well, which it does include being able to play via, PlayStation controller or Xbox controller. I'm currently using good old mouse and keyboard. So let's hop in the game. First, you can click this. By the way, it shows you how to play the game. It's sort of like a mini tutorial. It's fairly simple once you get going, but the key thing here is you can either just kind of free roam, free drive, or you can make money. We're going to try and make money. Now, I've earned a bit of XP, but to make money, you have to be on time. And I'm going to try to make some money today. So currently, there are a couple of things you can choose from. These two here are, I believe, trains already set up on either ends of the route themselves. And then these kind of load up in different stations up here. And then this is your home, which you can take a look around in and buy things from the shop and things like that. Now, the difficulty down here currently says difficulty. Now, hour, it says 16. So this is time of day. Basically, the way this works is within the time, anything that's high passenger, high traffic like rush hour going to and from work times, that's going to be high difficulty. And the not so peak times are going to be a bit easier. And you can, of course, do an out of service run as well, kind of just mess around in the tunnels. We'll start, I want to earn some money, so not going to lie, we're going to start with low difficulty. And let's go ahead and load in. All right. Here we are. All right. So I believe this is Unreal Engine. It does look very, very nice. There have been a lot of Metro games recently. This one sort of reminds me of World of Subways. If you guys remember some of the World of Subways games in years, well, many, many bygone years as of now. It's a long time ago. It's kind of got that vibe to it, the way you can operate trains and things you can do. And there's not really so much stories or scenarios like there was in World of Subways, but it's fairly close. But this is your timetable. So when you load in, you can actually create your timetable. So we'll hit E on that and bring up a train. So time till start. This is basically how long you have until you need to start your service. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's not the actual time. So the current time is 5 a.m. It's almost 5:01, obviously. It starts at 1:30, so you can, if you're real quick, you can set it to 1, so you got 60 seconds basically to set up your train and go. So we're going to be a little bit lenient and set it to 1:30. We'll go ahead and hit create, and it'll bring your timetable up. Those are your stations. You can hide that by hitting the T key, or bring it back up by hitting that. We've got to be at Dejvika at 5:02:43. So we will go hop in this train down here. This cat right here has got a little mission for you. He's missing his mug. Now, I've already accepted to find his favorite red mug. It is somewhere within the metro. You got to find it. I don't know what you get, but I currently don't have it. Sorry, bro. Hopefully I'll have it next time for you. Let's go down here and get in our train, which does look true to life. These things look very good. Modeled very nicely, of course. The coloring, the texturing, everything inside and out. They sound okay for right now, but they do have placeholder sounds because the developer has a post on the Steam page with pictures of them actually recording the actual sounds for this thing, which would be mega when those are implemented. But the thing looks really, really nice. Let's get in here, open a door, close the door. This is your cabin control, so when you're going one side of the line to the next, or one station back to where you started from, something like that, turning the train around, essentially, is what they call it. You would hit that to change your cabs. Let's go ahead and go pop a squat. We need to contact dispatch here, let them know we are ready to go. Which this game does kind of key on a couple of things from other games, which is nice.
Zdravím. Metro 100 žádá o postavení cesty.
Zdravím, Metro 100. Teď to nepůjde. Počkej, prosím, chvilku.
All right, so we should have our green. We're going to be late. I'm not going to make any money on this run, am I? I need money because I need to buy a flashlight. All right, it says service ride, so we need to fix that. It is not a service ride. We do have a train coming in, though, now. Nice. Very nice. So let's change that. I believe it's Dejvika. Let's see. No. We're going to Namiru. There we go. Or Namaste Miru. There we go. So we're waiting for that train. Path is now set. Let's go ahead and get her going. You do have a horn, not that you would really use it inside anyway. The horn does sound pretty good as well. I don't know what these things would sound like. I haven't heard a horn off one of these things, to be honest, but it's a nice sound. Here's our first stop coming up. You've got nice joint sounds, rolling sounds, just run sounds in general, which are very nice. Let's get ready to slow down here. Oh, came in a little too spicy. Yep. That's a big old crappy stop I just made there. Let's go ahead and open the doors with the O key on the left side. There we go. And you can hit the V key for view. Oh no, I just lost XP for not turning the saloon lights on. I believe that's the K key. Nope. I key. There we go. Now they are on. Anyway, the V key, you can change view and see if people are on board or waiting on the platform to get on. If they're not, you can go. Hit the end key to close the doors. And let's boogie. I forgot to use the announcement. This door right here is neat. It looks like a nuclear bunker type thing, but these doors are legit, and they are on this metro within Prague because it goes under the river, and it is to prevent flooding, essentially, which is pretty interesting. Down here, you can zoom, by the way, hitting your or holding down the right click on your mouse. That's your current speed. That is your safety system right there in the middle. We're cleared for 80 km/h, the top speed of the line. That will change, and you will need to adhere to it. Oh, we are super late. Yeah, I'm not going to make any money on this. This is not awesome. Look at our tack. We're doing 60 km/h. But it is a bit of a challenge getting to the next station and actually stopping in the correct spot. All right, let's slow down a bit here. Put it in neutral. We're going 70. The sense of speed is definitely there. The B key at the bottom is indicating that you've got a safety or a speed coming up that you need to adhere to. You can hit the space key to clear that. We are now sub 60 km/h, so it goes away. The blinking anyway. The 60 remains. Oh, just still a little bit too much. Okay, we'll go ahead and open the door. Bit far back. We'll get out and take a look around real quick. One of the neat things about this, not only are the stations, which look fantastic and 100% authentic to the actual A line or the green line within the Metro of Prague, but these cameras are, well, they actually work. So when you go past, you see your train coming and going, you see people and things like that. But it's neat. Little tiny details like that are missing from other rail sim or metro or train sim type games that don't have that. So it's nice to see that. Let's head on to the next station here. There we go. The brakes released. The physics feel okay for the most part. Power wise, I'd say they feel like they probably would realistically. The brakes are I don't know, the brakes are a bit weird to me anyway. They feel a bit grabby and they kind of take a second to actually grab, which, you know, are how train brakes generally are. But they grab super hard. It's just a feeling thing, as much as you can get from, you know, sitting in front of a screen at a computer desk through mouse and keyboard anyway. We're up to 60 km/h now, approaching 70. We need to slow down. We need to adhere to 60. It's blinking, which means we have got to hit that. We are there. So we will not hit the safety because we have already adhered to it. Do the announcements. Stopped way too soon. This is actually kind of tough. Well, it's not kind of tough. It is tough. You definitely got to get used to it. You want to stop right about there, right about the export, or at least where you can see the screen there. Let's go ahead and open the doors again with the O key. Check out the view with the V key. The sounds are pretty nice as well with the doors opening and things like that, and hearing other trains in the tunnel, in the opposing tunnel anyway. You can see people getting off. And it looks like we are good to go. Let's go ahead and do the door announcement. And close the doors. I keep getting mixed up which announcement is which. I have it written down. I think So there's two announcements you can do. You can actually look at the controls, but I'm lazy trying to keep this train moving because it's already late. I know it's N and B, so the station is B. So you want to hit B before you approach the station, and then N, you want to hit the N key or the door announcement to obviously let people know that the doors are about to close. They either need to, you know, crap or get off the pot, essentially. And you do get XP for that as well, so. It's another one of those flood doors. Apparently you can operate those as well. Currently I do not have a flashlight, so walking through the tunnels, which you can do, I would not advise, obviously, during service hours or rush hours. But in non-service periods, you can certainly walk the tunnels and find things. I've seen little things on their Discord, the developer Discord, about little kind of hidden Easter eggs and things. So it's almost like the entirety of this line is modeled. It's not just these tunnels that you see here. Alright, so we got to adhere to that 60 again. We're already below the 60. You can tell that the speed will change. In between the two rails in the track are these red kind of placards down on the ground, and that's when the speed will start to change. And you will need to adhere to it. And I'm going to totally blow past this one. Okay, that was terrible. That was pretty bad. We'll do both announcements. Go ahead and open the doors. Hit the V key, can't see crap. I hope none of these people get out right here. That would not be optimal for them or myself. Got the announcements there again. And we'll go ahead and close the doors. Close the doors. The lighting in this game looks really nice as well. It's got just kind of a soft, warm, more realistic glow to it. I'm fairly certain it's Unreal Engine, so it does kind of have some Unreal Engine vibes. But it's rather smooth as well. It's just a nice looking game. It is a bit dark in here currently because I turned the light off so I can see the actual tunnel, but you can have the cab light on if you wish. Oh my lord, we're so late. 2 minutes late on a metro. That is like a lifetime. 3 stations to go till we get to Namastimaru. Approaching 50 km/h. Some of these come up on you quick too. They're not really evenly spaced out, so you can't just grip it and rip it like some sims. You definitely need to pay attention. 60 km/h. The movement of the train too is nice. Oh dear lord, that's what I'm talking about right there. The movement of the train is nice though, the way it kind of bobbles around and shakes a bit. Which has a nice feel and effect to it, especially in some of these kind of cambered turns where you kind of lean in with the turn. You see some stuff down on the track, in between the track as well, some wet marks, some water, you know, little bits of trash and things like that, which is nice. Dear Lord, this is the worst. These people have the worst driver possible on duty right now. Kind of got a decent stop there. There we go. Everybody's on. So from here, I pretty much already know that I'm not going to make any money. Now, I have made plenty of XP, and I don't know what the heck I do with XP. Honestly, I don't really know what it unlocks. But you do need money to buy things, namely a flashlight. Let's go ahead and take a look around some of the platforms and the stations themselves. Alright, so we hitched a ride. And we're going to go down here and give this fella his prized red mug. We're going to dangerously run down the tracks like a complete numpty, hopefully before the train gets down here. And see if we can give this guy his mug and see what we get. Getting stuck on the tracks here. The tracks as well look nice too. I'm coming, Dobrovich! I have your mug! Don't leave! Okay, so there has not been any back to menu between me grabbing that mug and getting back to Dobrovich. Here it is. Thanks. Stop by again when you have time. Sure. I got 500 XP. I don't know what I do with XP. I would have enjoyed some money from that, but we got something out of it. So quest, it says J. We hit the J key. Active quest. Your experience 3,500. So there's currently nothing. Oh, available quests. Let's see. So active quests is nothing at the top. Available as at the bottom. So this says quest slacker. Talk to Dobrovich. Okay, that's where we are. Mysterious imp. To unlock, you need to have 10,000 experience. Okay. So there are different things you can do. Let's see about this slacker. How's it going, colleague? Good, and you? Well, I have a bit of a problem. That slacker Jarda has gone missing. That's classic from him. How can I help? The last I saw him, he was chatting with the dispatch at Dejvika. Go there and see if you can find any clues. So a detective game. All right, I'm in. So Dejvika. Where is Dejvika? So we have to go to Dejvika. There goes the train that just left. While we're doing it, see if we can make a little money, or we can just steal the train. Better yet, we'll do a not in service run straight to Dejvika, so we don't have to run all the way down the tube itself. There we go. Let's hop in this bad boy, because I believe with the way these quests are, it's like once you have a task and you're doing something, you can't kind of go back to the menu and cheat and then load in somewhere else.
Zdravím. Metro 100 žádá o postavení cesty.
Set a path.
Metro 100, teď to nepůjde. Počkej, prosím.
Supervisor's booth at Dejvika. Okay. So we gotta find clues. Let's go, boy. Oh no, that's a red. Let's not go. Hold on. Hold on. I got a little carried away there. Yep. Yeah, so there's a train directly up there. We gotta wait for that thing to leave. So the timetabling and the signaling seems to work pretty well. It seems like it's as intended. We currently have a limited speed of 40 km/h because there was a yellow and there's a train just ahead of us. Dejvika. This is Dejvika, right? I think it is. It is. All right, so we got to go to the supervisor's booth. We're going to park this biatch on the tracks. Let's get out of our seat.
The train in the direction of Skalka at platform 1 is not in service. Please do not cross the dotted white line.
That's cool. So the announcement was just saying that this train that we arrived on is not in service, so do not get on it. That is pretty neat. All right, supervisor's booth. That was this way, yes? I think it was. Or was it downstairs? No, it is downstairs. Yeah, it's got to be. Or is it over here? What is this? Nope, nope. Is there a booth? Oh, it is. I'm an idiot. We went right past it. Okay. See if we can find any clues about this slacker. Is that, aha! So that's what these folders are, like what we saw in your home a moment ago. Let's hit E. Oh, what's that say? We have a clue. Priznitejny. 9627. I'm going to write that down. Not going to lie. I'm going to write that down. I have a pen and paper over here. Priznitejny. 9627. Have absolutely zero clue what that means. Search the area behind all right, but I think that's kind of pointless at the moment because we do not have a flashlight, guys. So we got to try and make some money to get a flashlight. So let's actually try to drive one of these trains on time to earn some money. All right, so I set it to 5 a.m. so it's not super duper busy because we've got to make money. See, it says low difficulty. Hopefully it means the timetable isn't super stringent and we can actually make money here. All right, so let's go prepare our train. Dejvika arrival 5:01:47. Jesus, down to the second. Is that necessary? That is intense, man. I get the minute. Or even hour in my case would be best, but the second, good lord. All right, lights are already set. Service ride, that is incorrect. We're going to Namisti Miru, so we need to set that. We'll go ahead and do a couple of things at once. We'll sit down, we'll contact dispatch. We'll get back up. Change our destination.
Zdravím. Metro 100 žádá o postavení
There we
cesty.
go.
Zdravím metro 100, vlakovou cestu máte postavenou.
All right, we've already got a signal.
Cestou.
Blow out everybody's eardrums in the tunnel. All right, so it should not be super busy. So the thing with the announcements is you get XP for playing them upon arrival to the next station, of course, and when you're closing the door, and that is paramount to get extra XP. So let's try and get that. We have no purpose this moment. 5:01. 47. All right, so let's go ahead and open the doors. 5:01:42. Dear God. Oh, the saloon. Dang it. The lights. The lights. All right, everybody's on board. Let's play the announcement. Close the doors. And let's bug, shug. Oh, we've got 4 seconds, man. This is tough. Even on lowest difficulty. Oh boy, oh boy. So it's literally full throttle, full brake. I pray for these poor souls on board. I'm trying to actually focus here like it's like I'm playing iRacing or Assetto Corsa Competizione. All about the timing. There's 80. We'll brake a bit. Yes, I know I'm speeding. Sorry. There we go. Put it back in neutral. There's our upcoming 60 km/h. We'll slow down. We'll use the first braking position. The second. Back to first. Oh, yes, I am terrible at this. Announcement. Open the door. 5:03:21. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Our stop point was absolutely dog shit. Doors and close. No, we're late. What in the heck? How? 14 seconds off. Wait a minute. Arrival 5:03:35. The actual arrival's 5:03:21. We're a bit early. What's wrong with that? That's stupid. I'm sorry, but that's stupid. Like, it's a few seconds. Alright, so we need to be at the next one at 5:05:23. So maybe we do need to take the extra moment to actually stop at the correct position on the platform. There we go. There's our 60. We are speeding heavily. Go back to the first braking notch. We need a clock in the train, man. That's the biggest issue at the moment I'm having. Okay, brake. Announcements. I just saw it said 5:04 something. So we're actually late.
Příští stanice, Staroměstská.
Oh, wait, no, we're early. Arrival 5:05:23. So we arrived a bit soon. So we need to depart at 5:05:38. Now that's a bit difficult because I cannot see. Oh, hello. Yeah, so we need to depart at 5:05:38. I mean, can you be within a few seconds of that? Let's see. We should be able to go now, yeah? Let's see. Let's lock them up. Announcements.
Ukončete prosím
Doors?
výstup a nástup. Dveře se zavírají.
There we go. We're back in business, guys. All right. So, point
Příští stanice,
02 or 2 seconds.
Staroměstská.
All right, let's get it. All right, I keep messing the announcements up. The doors closing is the N key. The station is B, so I need to hit B before arriving at the station and then N when leaving. All right, we got this. I'm hoping this will be a test of sorts. If you can still be late at 1 or 2 or 3 stations, but as long as you're on time at 1, do you still get a bit of money? I don't know why, but going through those flood doors, the speed just seems very sketchy. All right, Staromestska, 5:07:29. Full run, gang. Here we go. There's our upcoming speed. Oh, dear God. Slow down. All right, we need to see the clock thingamajig up here. All right, here we go. Stop, 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 stop it! Oh, God. All right, doors open. I have no clue what time it is, so we're just going to let people off and on. Yeah, get off. Hurry, 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 hurry. All right, announcements.
Ukončete prosím
And doors.
výstup a nástup. Dveře se zavírají.
Oh, negative
Příští
23.
stanice, Můstek.
So
Přestup na linku B.
you can't be early either. This makes Japan look like child's play. Well, we got 2. This is tough, man. This is pretty tough. So Mustek 5:09:23. I don't like the seconds thing. I don't know if that's legit or not. That's kind of ridiculous. Down to the second. It might be. I bet it is. But it's crazy. It is crazy. All right, there's 60 kmh. I'm assuming as well, not only is it more difficult with larger train sets and the certain times of day, but you would probably get more money in XP in the tougher time periods, if you get what I'm saying. Which I did not eloquently say what I meant to say in any respect. All right, stop. Please stop. Please stop. All right, that says 5:08:50.
Ukončete prosím výstup a nástup. Dveře se
Gosh,
zavírají.
so we're late now. Brother.
Příští stanice, Muzeum.
Oh, wait, no. We're early. I was looking at the last station. So, okay, depart at 5:09:38. Let's see if we can at least get that right. 5:09:38. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. All right, so maybe you get like 10 to 20 seconds leeway. 5:09:38. Okay, let's get back on. Let's let them know. We're shutting the doors.
Ukončete prosím
We're closing the doors.
Dveře se zavírají.
We did. We're good. 2 seconds. Okay, so it's got to be within a few seconds. You can't just willy-nilly come and go as you please. It's got to be pretty damn close to the timetable. Next stop, museum, 51111. 1111. So it's kind of good because you have a little bit of room to work with if you're a bit early, right? Damn, them great the brakes grab like hell, man. All right, we can coast a bit. There's the first brake handle notch. The second, the third, 510. Jesus. Now, I don't think. Let's get up and see, because I don't think it'll count until you open the door, right? So it says 510:55. We're supposed to be here at 5:11. So we'll wait. There we go. We'll open it now. We forgot to do the announcements, so let's go ahead and do that.
Muzeum.
Now you may depart.
Stanice.
There we go. Oh my God, 5:11 on the dot. Didn't even try to do that, but
Náměstí míru.
it happened. It happened. All right, 5:11:26 is when we got to be bugging out of here. Oh Jesus, no. Okay, I think we're already late. We're probably already late. Yep, we got to go right now. Right now. Oh.
Prosím, vstup a nástup.
Okay,
Dveře se zavírají.
so now I am thoroughly, incoherently perplexed and confused.
Náměstí míru.
So we are plus 8 seconds. And it's in the green. So I'm assuming you've got like a 10-second buffer, maybe 20, 10, 15, 20-second buffer, possibly. Next and last stop, Náměstí míru, 5:13:23. And then just beyond this station should be the turnaround point. There we go. Start slowing down to 60. We'll throw it in neutral. 5:13:23. Oh, that is a red, so we need to stop like now. Like right now. $5:13:23. We'll give the announcement.
Náměstí míru. Konečná stanice.
5:13:08. So let's wait until, there we go, 13. So that give 10 seconds, yes? We'll open the doors. Okay, so it's 5:13:17. And we need to depart at 5:13:38. We'll go ahead and let the announcement go.
Ukončete, prosím,
I can't
vstup a
see.
nástup. Dveře se zavírají.
Coming up on the second that we need to go. Close the
Příští
doors.
stanice.
Everybody's off the train. Dead even, guys. That worked out nicely. Okay, so we've got a yellow because it is not open track. We are turning around. So here we go. Man, this is tough. I thought HimSim was tough. You guys played HimSim. Check that out before. Or if you have checked that out before, that can be very tough as well. I mean, it's still pretty tough, but this seems, I don't know, maybe it's because the physics are a bit different. I don't know. This seems tough. In HimSim, you have these aids to help you determine like where you need to stop and stuff like that. But this, you know, this is much older metro system. All right, so it's basically letting you know like, hey, you need to stop. That's the last little area that you can stop right there. Boom. Okay, so we need to open the doors. Okay, the doors are open. How do we get our money? How does that work? So it says we have no money still. Oh, I just realized this. You can actually customize your train. That's kind of cool. Progress. ECS style, small letter M, large letter, LED clock. Oh my God. That is what we need, guys. We need the clock. I cannot believe that that is gate kept with experience. I need that clock now. And then we have some with the check flags, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's cool and all, but how do we get our money? I mean, because we're done, right? Do I need to contact dispatch? Do I need to shut the cab off? We'll put that at service. We'll shut the cab off. Contact dispatch maybe? Oh, now I can't sit. Hold on. Like, how do you get your money now? I want my money. Let's see what transmitter does. Nothing. So how do you officially end? Oh, arrivals were not on time enough. You get 150. Okay, so you got to go back to the timetable deal. So we didn't get any money. We got a little bit of XP. So guys, you've got to be Johnny on the spot with your timetable, or you're not getting nothing, and you're not getting a flashlight, and you're not checking out these creepy tunnels. But as far as today, I think that's going to cut the video to right here, because I've already played this quite a bit, and I think I need to come back with a fresh cup of tea or a beer or who the hell knows, and ease the mind a bit to try and meet this timetable, because it's pretty insane. And that was on the easy setting as well, but it's a pretty fun little game back in service. It looks incredible. It feels pretty nice, except for the brakes, maybe a bit too grabby. You know, I do suck at operating this thing. That is obvious. But other than that, I mean, it's just a fun little game. Hopefully we'll see how much further they go with this thing. There is an early access and coming up content period. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. So as of right now on the roadmap page, this was released on the 25th, so this past Saturday. So they're working on new stations. They're extending the line to Zeliskiho with new models, building tracks, tunnels, gradually showcase the stations. I wonder how long this will take. Definitely some new stations. Those look nice as well. Here's the depot. That is a massive depot. So they've got the track work laid out for the depot there, as you can see in this photo. Not much else. That is the Hostivar depot, which will be cool. Hopefully they'll add something to the tune of maybe just hustling trains around, or doing like a cold and dark, bringing a train into service or something like that. That will be very, very neat to see. We're also going to get the new and modern, I believe the one that's actually still running to this very day, the 8171. So a new, you know, actual train that you can be able to operate and see on the AI as well. Says work on the long-awaited 8171 is progressing, fine-tuning the last details, gradually share more details. You see him taking a test run at Dubrovec, or with Dubrovec. That's the main dude. And here you can see them actually recording sound. So I love to see this. Any kind of train sim, you know, a lot of people do this. A lot of devs don't do this. They kind of throw in these synthesized sounds that aren't good. So it's nice to see the development team actually doing something like this. So we'll have some nice sounds. Of course, editing and fine-tuning and tweaking the sounds count a lot as well. But that would be very much nice to see. It's a great little game. Like a lot of games, it's early access. There's not a whole hell of a lot here currently. There is enough to keep you busy for several hours. I know I'm going to be, because I got to get that damn flashlight. I will not rest. I will not be able to sleep until I can buy that flashlight. and so I got to do that. But as of right now, some good bones. Let's see where they go with this. It is early access. Hopefully, it doesn't remain in early access into eternity. But there have been a couple other really nice games that have fleshed out really well. I mean, looking at SimRail and HimSim and things like that, of course. So we'll see what becomes of this. But that is back in service, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it somewhat informative. Good little game. I will definitely be back in because, like I said, I got to get that flashlight. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.